Repay all of our loans. And let's root out corruption at whatever level we can. Cancel all production of mercenary regiments. Okay. Repay the rest of our loans. Root out corruption at as high a level as we can. Actually, we'll just do it at max because we can afford it. Okay, well, I should not have consolidated those armies because now we're going to spend a shitload of extra money rebuilding them. But, yeah, everybody get down here. Cool. We at least have something we can use to defend. In the meantime, while we wait for our manpower to recover, I'm going to make sure that these guys remain in control. Okay. Our trade ships are back doing their thing. That was kind of hilarious. Oh, hey, we do have level 4 unit models now, though. So that's the end game Hamburgian unit models. Alright, what does restoring the currency entail? Do we have to have 0% inflation? Less than 5%. Okay. And it's going down. Can we order... Do we have a Master of Mint available? Doesn't look like it. That's alright. France has canceled military access. We're going to get our other free diplomat. We're going to put him on threatening countries. The Ming, really? That's who you pick? Yeah, I guess we'll get Prestige Guy. Well, that war ended up being disastrous for a completely different reason than I thought it would be. Go ahead and mothball our fleet. We can use the extra cash to fight corruption. I'm considering spamming admin power just to get our inflation down, but we can probably afford to do it. Yeah, you know what? Let's just get it down to, like, as low as we can. Help us recover economically. Okay, so our new goal is to build up to our actual force limit. We're going to keep every leader for as long as possible because we want to descend into imperial rule. We don't want to take this mission yet. Actually, we can go ahead and take it. We're just not going to get it for a very long time. Economy. So we've managed to restore the currency. Somehow. Severe austerity measures or some shit like that. I actually want to click it down one more time just to satisfy my OCD. And simultaneously drive everybody nuts who knows that this is not an optimal way to play the game. Corruption is on the downtick. The reason we can't finish that mission right away is because we really need to build our army up bigger so that we don't get attacked by somebody. So, there we go. No inflation. I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold off on taking any ideas until our corruption is gone so that we don't pay a surcharge on it. Fantastic. Thank you very much. So, how many mercenaries do I need to replace here? 11,4. So we can go ahead and get the 4 right away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to keep a bank of at least like 1,000. Alright. And the mercs, you're going to go to Bremen, just so I can keep track of you more easily. Sweden's building shit. Okay. Actually, we should go ahead and round out our artillery corps. And then we're just going to be building infantry for a long time. I don't even necessarily need to look specifically at what we need. So... every troop we build is another reason to think twice before attacking us. So cross your fingers, kids. Wily smugglers. Oh, they're wily. Smuggling is an activity even the most simple-minded can decide to pursue. The only difference is that they get caught. More worrying than those with genuine talent in knowing who to bribe and what lies to tell to elude capture, and as smuggling has become more profitable, these tend to grow in numbers. We've been on the trail of a particularly clever band of smugglers recently, and the network of deceit they have managed to create to continue their operations continues to surprise us. How should we go about resolving this? Yeah, send an agent. Recruited smugglers. We'll lose prestige for that. Yeah, we'll send an agent to track down the smugglers. Board their ships, look through their cargo holds, all that good stuff. 2, 3. Nationalist war against the Palatate, Ulm, and Silesia. Okay, Brandenburg. Okay. You're gonna make us fail our mission, but I'm only doing this because I feel like you can probably win this war on your own. Palatinate, Ulm, and Silesia. Where is Ulm anyway? Okay, they're down there. Silesia is like a march of... oh, it's this little OPM. Yeah, we're just gonna send our mercenary stack to go clean up their little shit stacks. Yeah, see, look, you made us fail our mission. It's great. At least you're helping us keep the Girondists in power by being at war. I don't even understand what's going on here. Alright, we're going to Ulm. We're just going to go to Ulm. Okay, we have 2 idle diplomats, so I'm going to put that... we don't have any vassals currently, right? Oh, we still have Nassau as a vassal. That's right, because we need to conquer Westphalia before we can integrate them. By the way, does Mainz want to be a vassal? I know we were working on that earlier. Oh, Würzburg. Are they already a vassal? They're already a vassal under Bohemia. Okay. Any of these other little guys, like Shelra, would they want to become our vassal? Oh no, because they're an elector now. Habsburgs are having to reach deep for electors, because there aren't a lot of eligible Catholic princes left. So I was trying to decide what to do with my diplomat before I got ADD sidetracked, which at this point should be a drinking game. And then we're going to put a diplomat on neighboring countries. Here's something... okay, so if you're not even just a newbie to EU4, but like a moderately experienced EU4 player... it can make a tremendous, tremendous, tremendous difference knowing how to use this screen correctly, especially if you get, like, enough diplomats to actually utilize it to its fullest extent. Just something to be thinking about. So my trade ships went home. I kind of wish you could be like, have them on a setting where it's like, go home at war unless I tell you otherwise. I mean, you can technically do that manually, but it's kind of a pain. I'm a little worried about helping Brandenburg in all these wars because ultimately they will be our enemy. Can these guys siege Ulm? Possibly? Maybe? I don't know. We'll stand them there. They're mercenaries. We don't care if they die. Okay. So we're going to need to continue building Frederikian infantry. The Ottomans want military access. Sure, why not? I don't know why they called us into this war. They absolutely 100% did not need our help whatsoever. Oh, the rest of the world shall tremble at the sound of our might. The glory of revolutionary Hamburg shall soar above. We become a great power. I totally forgot to check on that. We're quite a bit behind even the next best great power, but we are now a great power. By 1731. There you go. Go us. Man, I cannot wait for Cradle of Civilization and like adding like drill and stuff. That's gonna be awesome. Man, this birthplace of the revolution manpower speed recovery is so good. So good. If you're hearing any hammering, they are currently doing some like unit upgrades on the apartment adjacent to ours, so. How many Diplo slots do we have open? I'm thinking about maybe vassalizing Ulm. We could afford it. We could afford the -1 Diplo. We're running all the policies we want to be... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize this was available. Artillery combat ability. Admin, mill, admin, admin. Man, we're using a lot of admin power on policies right now. We'll run these when we're at war, actually. We don't need them right now. Remind me to... No, I can't turn them off for the moment. We're so far ahead in tech that I feel like we don't really need to worry about the impact of policies on our monarch power, but... Cologne wants military access. They can fuck off. Okay. One thing I kind of wish that Paradox would find a way to fix is the hugely disproportionate casualties taken by infantry in EU4. Like, it's almost always like you end a war with like 39 units of artillery and like 2 units of infantry, just because they take the brunt of it. Oh, so see, the mission thing is wanting us to start some shit with the Swedes. I definitely would like to take Sjælland and Skåne just so we could get the trade bonus for owning the Storebalt, but is it Balt? Someone who speaks Danish, let me know. Balt, like, is an apple? Is that how you pronounce the A in the AE digraph in Danish? I'm actually not 100% sure. It's funny, my family history, as far as Scandinavia goes, is more Danish, or at least this general area here, like northern Schleswig. But Danish is the one Scandinavian language I haven't really studied all that much. I've speak way more Norwegian and a fair bit more Swedish than I do Danish. Okay, the war is over. Silesia will give income. We get some money. No CB. Okay. Did they really just declare a no CB war? Alright, what's going on with our budget? There we go, it fixed itself. Corruption's down to 5.27. That in itself would be like an interesting AAR story. Like the fact that we allowed all this corruption in government to get all this quick cash and it ended up being for nothing, and now we're still dealing with the effects of it years later. The old regime was always tightly tied to the power of the clergy, and the fear of the divine is one of the ways to control the people that our radicals hate the most. Therefore, confiscation of religious property and the requirement for all clergy to swear an oath of loyalty to a civil constitution have been high on the agenda for many in the National Assembly. Outside the radicals, not everyone in the Assembly agrees on the best course of action, and our policy has wavered a bit over time. Atheism is not always the most popular with the masses, and especially in the countryside, our actions against local priests have been met with contempt. Perhaps it could be beneficial to scale back our radicalism a bit without abandoning the long-term goal of freeing society from a religion. So we want the Girondists to always stay in power. So this would give influence to the Jacobins. This would give influence to the Imperials. This would give influence to the Girondists. So 10 influence and 5 monthly autonomy change, that's fine. We'll do it. So we're giving the clergy some leeway. Bavaria can get fucked. You guys can go home, please. You don't need to stay attached to our army. Discover an agent. Okay, so we need 6 more units of infantry here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before we start building cannons again. Vassalize Cologne. I don't think we can do that, actually. Where is... I always know it's in this area somewhere. Oh, it is Westfalen. They're an elector, though, aren't they? Oh, they're not an elector anymore because they're Protestant! We can totally vassalize Cologne. Give me back my diplomat. Oh, we need to improve relations with them first. We already are improving relations with them. Okay, cool. They don't want an alliance. Gonna keep Wilfried Schmidt. Well, in the meantime, we'll stick a diplomat on allies again. Lost a claim on Hessen. Spread the revolution against New Castile. Let's take a peek at the New World real quick. Yeah, Aragon still did really well. Is this Britain? That's Britain. New Castile's pretty small. Yeah, it's kind of border gore. Osage, Iroquois. The Huron have, like, migrated south. They still exist. New Andalusia! There's a Muslim colony in the New World. Interesting. Russian Canada is in the Maritimes, apparently. Alaska's doing pretty well for themselves. Cool. Yeah, alright. Oh, are we still at war? Oh, they pieced out. We've still been at war this whole time. I just didn't realize it. So they pieced out someone else separately. I was like, why are people still attaching to our armies? Alright, let's go help with the Ulm shit that's going on down there. Okay, I believe we now have... We'll wait till this war is over to disband our mercenaries. Yes, so you guys can attach, that's cool. There was a misunderstanding there. It was a whole big misunderstanding. Could tell how effective our revolutionary government is when it's like, oh, are we still at war? How many fucking rivals do we have? Palatinate will cede Oberschwaben to Brandenburg. Ulm will cede Ulm to Brandenburg. Palatinate will be forced to give Brandenburg 10% of their income. Okay. So Brandenburg's getting kind of strong. Need to keep an eye on that. I have an exiled army. Guess what? Bye. Okay, 8 cavalry is exactly what I want. 30. Alright, so we need to rebuild all that infantry we just disbanded, basically. Alright. Yeah, we must be enemies with, like, all of the great... Yes, everybody has rivaled us. Everybody. Oh, that's what being the revolution target gets you. Shit, we're like bringing in cash hand over fist. We can probably hire some better advisors. I like national manpower modifier. Okay, hopefully that won't crash our economy. France, sure. You can have military access. Even though you've declared your hatred for us, we wanna make things right. Is our thing is max with Cologne? Yeah, they still don't want an alliance, right? Okay, we're gonna borrow a diplomat here. Come on home. We want... Ask for military access. Allied to rival, refuse military access. Can't offer them military access right now. We could do some great power interactions, though. We're going to take on their debt. And then we're going to try to influence them. Yes, you can have military access. Gift to the state. We're going to spend it generously. Influence nation. Some of 1950 to carry this out. Awesome. And then we're going to send them a gift on the 26th of March. And offer them an alliance, and then they should accept vassalization. Fantastic. And on the 31st of May, you become our vassal. Boom! Okay, manpower needs to recover. Should rely more on trade income. You know what? I'm just going to keep these policies on. Oh, you can only have 5 policies in place at the same time. Okay, those are probably the ones that I want. How does that do to our spread? 686, that's fine. Truce with all these guys has ended. Which means we need to build troops fast. 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take the inflation. Corruption is almost down to 0. At which point, we will no longer be paying 23 ducats a month to root it out and can probably afford some more higher level advisors. We're also going to need to build up our fleet at some point here too, because that also factors into whether people want to attack us. I think we're also gonna, we're gonna get our cav back up to 8. Brandenburg declared war on Bavaria again, as long as Austria is not involved. Boundary dispute. I guess we'll press the issue. Brandenburg's not gonna care. Oh, and you made us fail our mission again. Thank you. Yeah, we're not actually going to participate. You can do this by yourself. We're just going to sit around and collect influence for the Girondists. If it looks like we're going to cap out on Diplo power, I will go ahead and buy that idea, even with the corruption penalty. But we'll let it get down as low as possible first. A free diplomat. I'm going to put him on own subjects, because we need to butter up Cologne. Because if we annex Cologne, we can immediately annex Nassau. Okay, and it's over. We got 29 ducats even though we didn't do shit. So, that was nice. Brandenburg now owes us 22 favors. But bros for life until we decide that it's time to turn on you and annex you. Oh, hey, we could build the Kiel Canal. If we ever save up enough money. Philosophers died. Let's get production efficiency guy. That shouldn't put our budget in the red. I don't think, anyway. Yeah, put our budget way in the red. That's alright. We will, it'll balance out once we're no longer rooting out corruption, which is going to be pretty soon. It'll be before we go broke. Fill our coffers. Sure. Are we capped out on Diplo? We are, so we'll buy this idea. School of the Johanneum will give us an extra diplomat. So we're going to put it on allies. Excellent. Can purchase an age ability. I believe we want artillery bonus versus fort, and then we'll get free force march. And we can stay with the level 1 Diplo advisor. I don't think we're ever going to really be that worried about Diplo power. So what was that other policy that I was looking at? Artillery combat ability. Yeah, I think morale of armies and siege ability is better. We're so close. We're so close to getting that age objective fulfilled. What is our current absolutism? Tell you what. How many times do we have to do this to get... We don't want to do that too many times because we want to become an empire. Decrease stability, decrease autonomy, strengthen government. Christian Kvistgaard. One of our advisors, Christian Kvistgaard, has received great support for their efforts in developing astronomical instruments and measuring and fixing the positions of stars. His observations include a comprehensive study of the solar system and accurate positions of more than 777 fixed stars. So we can gain 50 admin, and admin tech cost -10, or 50 prestige. We're almost capped on prestige, so I'll take the admin power. So here's what we're going to do. We will eventually become a revolutionary empire, but I really want to get up to 125 discipline first. So I am going to be strengthening our government fairly aggressively when we get the chance. Because if we don't trigger that by 1771, it's just wasted, basically. If we don't trigger our golden age, that is. Okay, so we need to still be building cavalry. We'll wait till our corruption is gone just to make sure we don't go broke prematurely. There we go. So we need 8 more cav, and then we will be all caved up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to need some Frederikian... We're going to need Royal Mortars. Need more Frederikian Infantry. We're going to need more Royal Mortars. Need more Frederikian Infantry. Actually thinking of changing the formula I'm using to build armies. We keep Wilfried Schmidt. We're going to use this opportunity to strengthen our government. $124.7. We're very, very close. Yeah, I don't think we're in too much danger of falling behind in Miltech. See how it goes, though. Oh, and we can go ahead and keep taking ideas now that our corruption is gone. So we got +1 Diplo relation, which is good because we were over by 1, and cost of reducing war exhaustion has gone down. But we're the revolution target, so we don't really pay attention to war exhaustion. Okay. Split these guys in half. Send half to Bremen. Give you our second best general. All right. So yeah, I've been doing kind of a quick and dirty method for artillery versus infantry, but I think I might want to change this formula up a little bit. Yeah, I think I will. So we're going to build 6 more artillery. And then I think we're going to hold off on building any more artillery for a while. Now we failed to fill our coffers mission. Manpower recovery. There we go. We'll finish this mission someday. France has canceled military access. That's fine. I think I'm going to try to do like a 2/3 ratio here. Because, yeah, we're running out of infantry way too fast. So, we want to build up to 60 infantry before we build any more artillery. Diplomatic advisors died. Morale of navies, sure, why not? All right. Scariest army in the world incoming. Production research flawed. Yeah, we can lose 50 admin. Otto Bosch. We will just gain back that admin power we just lost. Johann of Austria is the new Holy Roman Emperor. Is this ticking up at all? Okay, it's not currently ticking up, I believe. Do we have any rebels we could harsh treat? Doesn't look like it. We could treat harshly, I should say.